Hi, amigo friends. So it's Saturday afternoon. We're a little bit late getting away here with our budget video, but we had a pretty busy day today. We went driving around looking for rental properties along the coast, the Gulf of Mexico, about a half hour from the house. So anyway, I'm gonna flip the camera over, and my beautiful wife Jennifer will take it away.
Hola amigos. Uh, for those of you who missed our last budget video for February, our first one, I'll just remind you that we have a $3,000 budget Canadian, which is equal to 48,350 pesos per month. This is our video, our experience. We're starting with this. We're doing the best we can with it. And if you recall, in February we did stay within that budget, but we scrambled and scraped our last few hundred pesos together to get the last of the vegetables we needed for the month, because we decided to up and go away for the weekend. But we did stay within budget, so we were hoping for a better month in which we more than covered our expenses. We wanted to I wanted to have some money left over to add to some luxuries, and I put together a spreadsheet to try to explain this a little better. I don't think I did that very well in the last video. So that didn't happen in March. So we didn't, the only thing that's accumulated is the cost of car insurance. I am not going to touch that. We're going to need that to get car insurance every year. So that is up to 1,200 pesos accumulated. There's a couple of reasons we struggled with the budget this month. First of all, out of the blue, we decided to throw a great big party. We had over 20 people, and we bought a ribeye steak at Sam's Club, and people brought salads, and we made salads, and basically in the first week of our March budget, we blew our grocery budget on this party.
But the rib steak was delicious. We bought a whole loin. It wasn't cheap. It was over $100 Canadian.
But it was very good, yes. And we had a great time with all of our friends, both Canadian and Mexican, and they really seemed to enjoy themselves. We used the clubhouse here in the complex. So that was one thing. So that was obviously we got to eat for the rest of the month. So my plan was, to steal from other areas to make up for that. And we also had help with groceries this month. We had some house guests. But then we decided to take a day trip. Now, a day trip we should be able to afford, and we could. But having, spent a lot of money on this party, it was a little tight. But I scraped enough together and figured, okay, we're gonna have, if it costs this, I should say we went to Chichén. So, I put away gas money, and we weren't sure on the cost of the ticket, which was less, so that turned out good. I'm like, okay, great, I get some more grocery money. So we had a wonderful day. We took some friends out to Chichén. We spent a few hours there, and then we went into a cenote, Itzá, I believe. We've probably done a video on it. Spent a couple hours there, and then we were driving back to Merida. It was the end of the day. It was about 3:30ish, and our car broke down. It was overheating. So, we tried a few different things. We tried letting it cool off. We sat there for up to an hour, but it just kept overheating. We'd get 3 minutes down the highway and it overheat again. So we had to call a tow truck, and that was 3,500 pesos, not in my budget. So that is way over budget. So we did get towed. Our friend of ours came out, rescued our friends, took them back into Merida. We waited for the tow truck. We dropped it off at Ford. It was a long weekend, what they call a bridge here. So nobody looked at it till Wednesday. They were in the dealership or in the service shop on Tuesday, but they didn't have time to look at it. It was Wednesday before they looked at it, and then they sent us $20,000 quote. Pardon me, a 20,000 peso quote to fix it. We can't afford that. We're not putting that much into this used car. No, thank you. So we found a new mechanic, and we sent him the quote that Ford gave us. And he goes, well, looking at this, pretty sure I can come in at least under half of that. So we had to tow it to him though, so that was another 700 pesos to tow it to him, thankfully within Merida. And then he got to it pretty quick. We didn't expect him to, but he did, and in the end it cost us 3,800 pesos versus 20,000 pesos, almost 21,000 pesos to fix it. So phew, he put in a new radiator, and we've been driving it for a week now, and it's doing great, thankfully. But getting stranded on the highway in Mexico was not it was not comfortable. I mean, I didn't feel in danger at all, but I mean, sitting there and waiting for hours in the heat.
It was hot. Yeah, it was hot.
It was hot. Yeah, it was like
on the asphalt.
It was so
on the
hot.
pavement.
Yeah, thankfully my dog was home and safe, because I don't know how he would have done in that heat. So we decided, okay, no, before we even knew what it was going to cost to fix it, we decided we're replacing this car. Okay, say we fix it now, but what if something else goes on it? We're not willing to take that risk, and I wouldn't want to be stranded in the middle of the highway in any country. So we put a deposit down on a new car, a brand new car. We've ordered it. It was 10,000 pesos. So that is a strike against our budget. So we were way over budget this month. As I said, the only thing we accumulated was, we've got 12,000 pesos in our insurance, and then we went 18,000 pesos over budget with the tow, the radiator, the deposit on the new car. So that's approximately 1,100 Canadian that we're over budget. And probably, and then probably even a little more. You know, I didn't keep track of everything. I just, because we were out of cash. All the cash was gone, so I was paying by debit card. Because I gave up at that point. I was frustrated. I gave up. And, you know, I just used our credit card to pay for things, or debit card to pay for things. So I'm hoping for, well, no, April will be over budget again, because I'm expecting our new car to be delivered. And I think we're going to do a video more on that later, so, you know, Daryl can discuss what that costs and whatnot, but
It'll likely be...
It won't be in our budget. It's got to come out of savings. Like, I don't have a new car budget, so it's got to come out of savings, which
yeah,
is
and
disappointing.
it'll be 4 weeks anyway. It'll be May before it comes, so...
We're
likely
hoping for end of April, but it could be up to the end of May, they said. So they're just covering their bases. So we'll put a PDF of this in the video. We'll maybe put it at the beginning of the video and the end of the video, so you can see what a little bit what I'm talking about, and then be reminded at the end. And thanks for watching. If I'd like to know how your budget is in Mexico. Is it more than 3,000 Canadian, or what did I say, 48,000 pesos? Is it less than that? I really want to know your comments on that. And we are in an expensive area of Mexico, but we know there's cheaper ways to live. But this is our budget, this is our experience, and that's what this channel is about, our experiences in Mexico. So tell us about your experiences. Hasta luego.
Okay guys, so remember to go easy on us. We had some unforeseen circumstances this month, so I mean, that's got to be emergency fund type thing, right? So we did definitely blow our budget this month, but we'll try again next month. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy your day. God bless.